Just So Stories, written by Rudyard Kipling. Oh, I love this one. How the Camel Got His Hump. In the beginning of years, when the world was so new and all, and the animals were just beginning to work for man, there was a camel. He lived in the middle of a howling desert because he did not want to work. And when anybody spoke to him, he said, "Humph." Just humph, and no more. Humph. Presently, the horse came to him with a saddle on his back and said,
"Camel, oh camel, come out and trot like the rest of us."
"Humph," said the camel, and the horse went away. Presently, the dog came to him with a stick in his mouth and said,
"Camel, oh camel, come and fetch and carry like the rest of us."
"Humph," said the camel, and the dog went away. Presently, the ox came to him with the yoke on his neck and said,
"Camel, oh camel, come and plow like the rest of us."
"Humph," said the camel, and the ox went away. Now all this made the three very angry, with the world so new and all. Presently, there came along the Djinn in charge of all deserts.
What's a Djinn?
Hey, I don't think you're supposed to interrupt the story, kid.
Well, sure you are if you have a question.
Yeah.
A Djinn's kind of like a wizard who's in charge of the desert.
Right, I knew that.
So, the horse said,
Djinn of all deserts, is it right for anyone to be idle with the world so new and all?
Certainly not.
Well, there's a thing in the middle of your howling desert, and he hasn't done a stroke of work since Monday morning. He won't trot.
He says humph, and he won't fetch and carry.
Humph, and he won't plow.
Very good.
said the Djinn.
I'll humph him, if you will kindly wait a minute.
The Djinn found the camel, looking at his own reflection in a pool of water.
My long and bubbling friend, what's this I hear of your doing no work, with the world so new and all? Humph! You've given the three extra work ever since Monday. Humph! I shouldn't say that again, if I were you.
And the camel said, "Humph!" again. But no sooner had he said it than he saw his back puffing up and puffing up into a great big lolloping humph.
Do you see that?
said the Djinn.
That's your very own humph that you've brought upon your very own self by not working. Now you are going to work.
How can I, with this humph on my back?
That's made a purpose. All because you missed 3 days. You will be able to work now for 3 days without eating because you can live on your humph.
And the camel humphed himself, humph and all, and went away to join the three. And from that day to this, the camel always wears a humph. We call it Hump now, not to hurt his feelings. But he has never yet caught up with the 3 days that he missed at the beginning of the world. And he has never yet learned how to behave. Humph!
Deep. Very deep.